Welcome to this tutorial on how to add a property. From the main dashboard, we're going to go down into Properties. We're going to click on Add Property. We're going to put in the display address. Now, this is the address that you want to appear on Rightmove. Now, you won't want the full address. So let's say we're just going to put in part of it. The reason you don't want the full address is you don't want other agents to market that property. Okay. Okay, we are then going to put in the postcode. Okay, you can put a reference number in if you want to. Probably not that important at the moment, but that is an option. Okay, in the location, I'll be just putting in either Ilkeston and Ilkeston, Derbyshire. What this will be doing is if anybody's selected that they're looking for a property in Derbyshire or in Ilkeston, it will send them a mail shot by email automatically once this property is published, just to say that it's on the market, and hopefully you'll get some inquiries that way. In terms of the property owner landlord section, you can either search for an existing contact, which I'd suggest you do first and foremost, just so you don't get duplicate data in the system. And that's one that I added in earlier. So test contact, that's going to bring up all of their details there. Who's put in the details? So that's the admin user out of the Ilkeston office, for example, or choose your particular office from there. You've got your longitude and latitude, and obviously the spot there on the map as well. So you can drag that and move that slightly if you wanted to, but I'd probably just, unless it's way out, just leave it where it's at. But you could move it around, and it does change it ever so slightly. Okay, you have got other tabs along the top. We're going to cover those in a lot more detail in different tutorials, but I'll just go across them very, very quickly. So we've got Details tab there. So it's residential sale, how much they're looking to buy for, whether it's going to be fixed price or guide price, etc. Office in the region of, whether it's sale by auction, private treaty, normally private treaty with us, freehold or leasehold, how many bedrooms, etc. What type of property it is, and all of those. So just work your way down those particular items. Marketing, so you're going to choose on the market, so you're going to tick that to set the property live effectively, making sure that it goes onto Rightmove, for example, and the important one will be to send it to the Virtual Home Tours Derby site. Okay, put in your property description there about the property, so just the initial description, and then what you're going to be doing is adding each individual room. So you're looking at, for example, bedroom 1, and what size it is, and then a description about the room. Add your room, and then you're going to go along and work your way through that. Okay. And same sort of thing, add the dimensions, add the description, add the room. Obviously, if you make any mistakes or you want to take a room out, for example, remove that there by clicking on those tabs. You will then have a look at the media tab very quickly. So this is where you're going to add your property photos, any floor plans, your brochures, your EPCs, and virtual tours. Board management will also be here, so you type in the particular contractor that you're looking to use on this one, what status the board's at, and what date that's required for, any particular notes, and then just making sure that you save that as draft if you want the client to check over the details in the first instance, or you can publish that particular property, and that would then send it to Virtual Home Tools over at Derby. So we will just do that on this particular one just to test the system, make sure it's working okay. And that is adding a property. So we can just click on properties now, and it has appeared in there. Any images that you might have set or the main feature image will appear in there. That's all for this tutorial. That's a basic one on adding a property. Like I say, we'll go through in more detail in the other for the other tabs, but hopefully that's fairly straightforward. Thanks for watching.